seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown out of the way. Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange.
Striking with the knee drop.
So precise. Oh, yeah, that's scary. Toss to ringside. He gets into the ring, headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
From teeth. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Okay, this could be too much. Sledgehammer? Really?
This is a situation you ought to avoid.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Well, how do you gain the advantage in an Extreme Rules match? I know you usually suggest bending the rules, but the thing is, rules.
Very funny, Cole. But to answer your question, the key is to lean into the lack of rules. With no countouts, you can keep the fighting going on the outside for as long as you want. And with no rope breaks, you can keep a brutal hold clinched in for as long as you like. And of course, with no disqualification, you can use any weapon at your disposal.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Drops a knee.
This power in the corner. Snake Eyes! He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk. From the top.
Whoa, look out. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, Lesnar's absolutely unleashed right now, and he's not shy about showing just what that really means.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Better check your teeth after that.
Launched into a German suplex. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. From behind.
Right away, but can he capitalize? Right.
He's in a bad way now, guys.
He's a sitting duck, Michael. He's got to get away from that ladder.
Face first off the ladder. Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
It will be tough to bounce back for that one. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Ooh, too shot to his weight.
Just a kick out at one.
Not even a near fall there.
Defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Scoop slam.
isolating their opponent's arm. And oh, goodness gracious. Does he have the wherewithal to block the submission? Yes. Yes, he does. The ring general showing off his power. Well, that could be curtains for both. Perform on your heavy hitters. The result will be the same. Brock Lesnar will not stay down.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold through. They'll be madness.
Secures the win.
Here's your winner,
An uncharacteristic loss for Lesnar in this one.
Brock's not the type to accept defeat with grace, so gentlemen, stay the hell out of his way.
Extreme Rules match, you need a bit of a deranged mind to agree to these stipulations.
This is where all the barriers come down. You really find out who a superstar is and what they're capable of with nothing to hold them back. Dragon School. Beautiful swanton.
Oh, did you hear that?
Some agility gets her out of dodge. And there's a takedown.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification. Launching to the air. It connects. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Is there. She's looking to go top rope here, and Eddie back inside the ring.
Taking flight. Bam. From way up. Good golly, Miss Mary. Someone call the orthodontist. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
Oh, elbow to the face. Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Complete dominance. Well, until now. Look who's here. Oh, there's no indication. This is all over.
Could be in search of a second win now. Thrown face first.
Just strike it at will. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And now a series of stomps and kicks. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. And again. Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power. The prison trap is in.
Complete control here. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. In the chest as well.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring there.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
And this one's taken to the outside.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Bring the trash can out. That's the cleaning. Wes Axton's about to be used to clean house. She goes under the ropes, back inside. Here we go.
All the way down on the floor.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. Very effective. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Man, targeting the leg. Breaking the leg with that move.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Into a double knee drop. Ripley is getting beaten down here. A full court press being applied to Ripley. Just punishing their opponent.
These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This is a testament to the lengths they will go to remain on top of the women's division.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Ooh, elbow strike.
The superstar getting an inch here.
Oh, man. Slugging away with everything they've got. Just teeing off with that fight for everything. The fight's just broken up. Ooh. The willpower. The sheer guts of these two. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh. Ooh. A determined look on the face of Ripley. Lining up.
Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Into the pinfall for the victory. Shoulders.
The perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
Rhea Ripley's best shot come down this one. Gotta wonder what's next.
Ripley avoids the attack. Counter after counter. Sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
Here's your winner.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked. The bell rings on this Extreme Rules match. No telling what sort of carnage and destruction we'll see here.
When tempers flare and things keep getting pushed further and further, Extreme Rules is the only possible conclusion. Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Turns it around. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Fighting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Piercing the throat.
We had a feeling this was going to happen.
I've been waiting for this all night. He's decided to make this no disqualification match a little more interesting. He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Nothing fancy with that boot.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
And avoids taking any damage.
The cover for the win.
Here's your winner, Lucha
Defeated. Kendo sticks, garbage cans, chairs, ladders, throw in the kitchen sink. Because you get nailed with anything in an Extreme Rules match.
Well, this is the epitome of carnage and chaos where anything can turn into a lethal weapon. Which is why it is crucial to exploit weakness as soon as it's discovered. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the head.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. He's able to counter that. Oh, look at this, just cranking it out.
Extreme Rules is a beautiful thing. We're seeing these superstars battle without any limitations.
Both are competitors on it. Watch out! What impact!
competitors showing they've studied the others' playbooks to the teeth.
Wicked DDT, great count. They knew what was coming there.
Oh my goodness. What a smash. Oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Up top. Escaping the takedown. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Stomping down. Find some payback with their own reversal. Desperate right hands connecting. That's what you call impact.
Cody. Into the pin. Tail on the line. Gets the shoulder up.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. He's out of the way. Cody looking for the crossroads. Looking to capitalize on that move.
It's finished. Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Tag with a punch. Haymaker after haymaker. Nothing Joey doing, just blind fashion fisticuffs. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Looks like we're getting ourselves a hockey fight.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes, absolutely undeniable right now.
And you know McIntyre loves the challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long.
A bionic elbow. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Kick that elbow, detours that offense. Just look at the confidence Drew McIntyre's exuding after hitting that attack. Oh, Drew knows he's got what it takes. That might be all Drew needs. Shoulders and yes, we have a new champion.
Here's your winner, and new NXT UK champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
He's fought like a champion this whole match, and now he has the title to prove it.
There's no telling what a competitor is capable of when they're battling under extreme rules.
Make no mistake about it, this match is high stakes, high risk, and high reward. And the stakes are down the line, the scoreboard shoulders are down. Gets Rhodes into the cover. Gets the shoulder up. He's really trying to rush this match.
And just countered.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking downward. Fourth week down. Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up. He wants this fight on the outside.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is being planned.
Garbage day because out comes the pain. Loves the trash can. I'll leave him there.
From that flying trash can. It appears to have rocked Finn Balor.
This is what we have.
Making an opportunity for himself. And it shows that he still has a burst of offense in him.
I think Edge has a window here if he can just find a way to take advantage.
Finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Could be what Balor needed to ignite a rally.
Misses the target.
Steered away there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal form.
Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing. And that's the way in a quick pin attempt. And she gets the shoulders up.
Still too fresh to stay down. Oh, that'll send a shot down your spine.
Well-placed kick. Great reaction from Perez.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. Oof.
She's taking things to the floor here. She turns it around with the reversal. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Any chance the table will be set up for a referee spread? Never mind, it never happens. Somebody's referee going through it. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for the no DQ situation, Corey.
Then kick right to the gut. Delivered into the barricade. Face front off the barricade.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
She's taking some hits, but she's rolling with them. She'll come back.
To a vulnerable position here.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Eludes the attack. Clothesline delivery. Face first. French press takes him down. Every strike more devastating than the last. European uppercut. Watching their way out of that one. Oh, double hand shot.
Drop kick to the back. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From the top. All the way to the outside. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Just disrespectful.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Drop kick.
Double stomp.
Even Perez's trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation. Breaker. Brainbuster. Oh, nasty. She's managing to get some control back now. She's able to turn things around. She might be back in it.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Right now, she's uncovering all the fractures in her opponent's game. Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips. Perez avoids that one.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
What's he have planned with that kendo stick?
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And Perez is seeking salvation. With a DDT. Roxanne just lining her up and knocking her down.
sting your back.
Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lines.
And completely missed them all.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely. A hard landing for sure.
She slides her back to the mat. What a shot. Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
Look at this.
Yes, Lamar strong. Shoulders down. Breaks the close down.
Good Lord, scarily close to foot. Check this out. Good match. Perez looks angry.
Kick out. She's not done yet.
It was almost all over. It's a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
That obvious artillery has been used, but it's not. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. That's it, Perez. Rallying the... I don't think it's so high and mighty now, is she?
This could do it. Major victory in her career time.
Here is your winner,
Perez simply came up short this time around.
We all know this is not how Perez wanted this match to go.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's going to take this loss very well.
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match would be... Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it. And a kick out.
He got a little too confident with that one.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, he flips that around. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And we just saw some serious offense.
Obviously, all the toys under the ring play a big role in Extreme Rules matches, but equally important is being able to withstand the onslaught of said toys. Resilience, endurance, you have to be ready to prove just how much you can take in a match like this.
Getting back into the ring now.
No.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Oh, what a man around.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. And AJ reverses. Thinking here.
From the top. Look like a bad landing.
He's out of the way. What does he have in mind now? Reaching under the apron for the ladder, and now setting it up. But for what?
We don't know for sure, but I have no doubt it'll be painful.
Able to prevent Styles' attack. Getting set up under the ladder. What's he thinking here?
Might be thinking it's something that can put the opposition out for good.
And reversed it. Anticipation.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Surprise. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? On the top.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Brings back Styles' attack. Back. Look at him go. He's into the corner here. Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh, boy. Awesome. I love it. We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Man, what timing on that counter. And look at it from suplex. Very nice. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Well, comes down with a break up the maneuver.
Down the tree, right at the truck.
He finds a counter.
Penta managing to get some control back now. The chance to counter again is weak. Styles looking to end this thing. He hits it. Styles crash. That can do Penta in.
Another big win for AJ Styles.
But Penta's not going to let this loss define him. Penta's not afraid of failure, and he's certainly not afraid to work harder the next time out.
It's Extreme Rules, folks, and the action can leave you speechless. Corey, how does a competitor adjust to this brutality?
Well, the main thing is to remember that anything you can imagine is within the rules.
All is fair in love or war, and that goes for Extreme Rules, too.
What would you know about love, Byron? But anyway, the pin or submission has to be in the ring to win.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Brings them down. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Right into a neck breaker.
Looks like Chris Jericho's on the move, guys. Uh-oh, I see a Jericho spike on the way.
Fantastic jumping, spinning heel kick. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
He's already feeling the damage of Extreme Rules. I hope he prepared for more of this. With Extreme Rules matches, just about anything goes.
He was waiting for it the whole time.
Getting one out of that pin.
Try for it.
Crashing down with the senton. Now heading outside.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer.
Whip back into the ring.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Chopped down with the axe handle. Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Tripling attack on the knee. Nice Japanese arm drag.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
That was nasty.
This could be it. The pin.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Oh, look at this. This is the leverage. Just in time.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Take the ball. Chris Jericho sits in.
The Lion Tamer, look at the angle.
Will get counted. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Turns that in his favor. Nice Japanese arm drag. Straight here. Looking to explore things ringside now.
What his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
He's going to take things to the outside now.
The Universal segment for Extreme. The kendo stick has entered the field.
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. And that attack got the real blow to Jacob's chances.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Into the barricade.
Hip drop onto the arm.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Such a dynamic maneuver from Jericho. Oh, close line.
Set back into the ring. Assaulting the knee with purpose. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Saul is coming there.
chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
Hazardous part of town here. On the apron. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission.
Submission hold in place, wrenching at the back.
So much pressure being applied to the spot.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Down with the Samoan drop.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. And now gets tossed into the ring. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho. 2. One. Saw that coming. Man, oh man, what resilience. He's got to be once more. They're about to end this fight.
Here's 2. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner,
Jacob coming away with the win.
Well, it looks like scarves and bedazzled trunks didn't do anything to help Jericho tonight.
I kind of like the scarf.
Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no countout, anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty that Extreme Rules match presents.
And into the corner he goes.
Face chop, wicked chop. Oh, time that counter away.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Ooh, he's treading all over their opponent. And Zack Ryder may be in a bad way here. This is the reality of this stipulation. Immediate attacks are going to come hard and fast.
As the wrist trapped, and this is just next level brutality.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And there was some force on that move.
Big elbow. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Now the competitor's backing down.
Back to forth, blow for blow. Just team Jeez, looking absolutely rocked. Looks like a little cry for some much-needed support. And that can regret it, but it's only one-man show.
Shoulders down. Getting the shoulder up before two. Not yet. Right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Good defense from him.
There's an elbow. Got out of the way that time. Dropping the bow.
Nice hook-off takedown.
Oh, that was nice. He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Yes! Risking it all and able to connect. Great awareness to clear out the arm drag there.
Action exploding to the ringside area in front of us here.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Big boot to the gut.
Tripping forward. Cuts the attack off.
Takedown. Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is entertaining. A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, they're running on instinct to keep fighting. Look at this.
Big and pays for it.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Caught the leg.
Taken down. Zack Ryder exploiting the opening. Hooked up. Spiked.
With a quick reversal.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
Kushida keeps him at bay.
Kushida. Now he's back into the ring.
It's a win here tonight for Zack Ryder.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.
rules. Remember, this is an ODQ match with no countouts. You do have to pin or submit your opponent to the ring, but other than that, just about anything goes.
Guys, I'm pretty sure we're about to see some fireworks in this one.
Fireworks would technically be legal here. Oh, he saw it coming.
Forearm club. Into the turnbuckle he goes.
Check out this power in the corner. Driven down Snake Eyes. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Wards that off. What a response.
Talk about devastation. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Going direct into attack on the neck.
It's just back on Orton.
No, what the man.
Face first. It certainly wasn't pretty.
Orton on the counter.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Down he goes. Nasty stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
And a double axe handle smash.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do? Nice escape.
Going to down. They're stacked up.
Shoulders pinned.
There's the tables. Shoulders down. Oh, turns around and has the pin.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Oof, that can knock you out.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
And a double axe handle smash.
Nasty stop to finish it off.
And that blow has him wavering.
And the Viper scouting. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Right on the kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a mark. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Good defense there.
Taking the top rope. What's his plan?
Take on.
And gets him back. Here we go, clearing up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Stop. Owen showing some dominance here. Ooh, he fends that off.
He's able to take a stand there.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
Slam.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Guys.
We should probably take a step back here. For that effort.
Big boot! Jeez. Got down into his face and Randy's bleeding. Big splash!
And that's to knock all the wind out of you.
Look at those. Top rope. Flying. Good Lord. Taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. feeling a bit rattled.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Heavy contact into the steel steps.
This is not going to end well. Exploding.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the home to Travis Pain.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Just driven into the corner.
And Orton gets countered there.
Oh my goodness.
Package powerbomb.
Kevin Owens. And it's Randy Orton on the losing end of this one.
The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
I can't believe it happened.